let's see. Okay, let's just start from here because it's something that recap. Anyway, what I was saying that, um, you know what? Another thing I want to do a recording is with this tool, and I would encourage you because last time to convert that recording, it took a long, long time. So let me just start this, and I'll later on I'll going to show you what tool I'm using. So I would it's a good idea to have this tool also for you. I've uploaded it. I'll show it to you later, but let me start that recording. Just give me a minute.
You started.
Yeah, but this is another tool. I mean, tool.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I uploaded it to software. You can see it in the semester software. Our semesters I uploaded. It's called OBS, Open System something Studio. Is a very tool for streaming also, but you can use it. You have it?
Is it in the Google Drive? Is it on Google Drive?
Yeah, it is in the Google Drive. Uploaded. You can download it also. It's a very good tool. It's one of the most I think on YouTube I see seen it that it's very good for recording. So you can also record yourself in case if say I'm kind of always forget to record. You can have your own recording. I also do it myself when I'm taking a training. So I started the recording. Let me see. Okay, let's go back again. Where were we? Okay, here we go. Okay, so as we can see that, as I was explaining, so the application, then somebody in the university wants to see how many students are, put their information in the website. So they can want to have a report. So what happens in line number 41 is basically is generating and displaying the report of all the students with some information, whichever information is provided in the system of print line statement. So in this case, it's name, major, year, and GPA. So you kind of understand the use of the class and object here and the list, in particularly list in line number 34. So what we could do is, here's another thing. Let's throw in some kind of a thing. So we want to filter it. Now, brother Usman, can you on line number 40, bring your cursor to line number 40 and put an if statement, if, and open brace, parentheses. I mean, we call it brace, parentheses. Okay. If is stu dot get, you have to get the value. So stu dot major. So how about major? Let's check major. You have do you have computer science majors? 2 of them?
Yeah, I guess.
I think so, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Good. Okay.
1 and 2.
Yeah, 2. There's 2. Dot. Put a dot. There you see a equals. The first one.
The first one?
Yeah. Now we're going to talk about these relational operator. This is not a relational operator, by the way. These are kind of equals and comes up. This is comparator operator, comparison operator. And equals in double quote CS. CS. Now here's the thing. Run it again. See? So you kind of filtered to show only the one who are CS student. So for example,
I think your timer went off for the.
I'm sorry?
Was it your timer for the break? Because I know you said you're going to put timer
Yeah,
on.
I the timer for the break. Yes. So we're going to stop here. As you can see, we can filter out that okay, the person who's trying to see how many students and the student information for the CS program. So this way we could do it. So you kind of get an idea of the use of this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a break for 15 minutes and come back again at 11:30, inshallah.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, brother. How you doing?
Good. Alhamdulillah.
Sorry. I just joined because
Oh,
I
okay.
had
We're taking a break. Anyway, if you want, you have any questions or anything? I mean, it's okay. I mean, you
uh,
could.
no. I just joined. If you can just because I didn't see the program. Wanna
Oh,
can you? Hello.
yeah. Let me share the screen.
Okay. I'm gonna take it the
Can you
program
see my
outside.
screen now?
I see it. Yes.
Brother,
Okay.
Salaam alaikum, brother Bilal.
this is brother. I mean, it's the
Uh,
same thing which we did
say that.
last time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'll
brother.
look at it. I'll do it while you guys have the break. Because I'm gonna be here for 2 hours. I'm gonna have to step out. I just wanna take advantage of the 2 hours.
Okay.
And
Another thing is it possible, brother Osman, to
Yes.
copy and paste it into the chat? I know it'll come
yeah,
ugly.
Sure, I
yeah, it's
can do
fine.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
student
thank you.
and student demo individually.
Yes. Brother Siddiq, you wanted to say something? You said
Yes, yes.
mentioned.
We have this, brother Hilal, the student Java and the student demo class. You already have
Yes.
that 2 class ago, I think. If you open that, we just adding one, then we start the break. We did not finish it yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just want to get the code. I'll diagnose it myself,
Yeah,
and then
put it in the enter message, I think, right? Does it come?
Yes.
You have to
I believe you might have it, brother Hilal, if you look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the.
I see it. I have it. I have it. Good.
I
Yeah,
already
just
Is it?
open
checked
it
that.
and.
Okay, and then also put it as a student.
Say that again.
Sure.
No,
Okay.
brother Osman, put the student too.
Okay.
So we have a student and a student demo, right?
Yeah, like we
Right.
did. I think you brother did it, but well, the thing is,
We did this before, brother
we're
Hilal.
going to build
Definitely
more
you'll have it.
things on top of it,
We just want to add,
Okay.
we're going to add more functionality to it.
more functionality. So it's kind of like a more useful instead of doing piece by piece. The same program, we're going to build it, and build it more.
Oh, so we're doing like a class and objects, right?
Yeah, and then we bring in more objects and more classes and same and interrelation. So basically, we start with student demo. We're probably going to add more things, say a class object or this object, and then how to stay in. So basically, you get the idea. We're going to
Yeah,
build.
yeah. I get the idea.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll look at the code. I'll try to
Okay.
figure out.
Yeah, if you want, you can cut and paste and put in your Eclipse and try it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, so we're going to go back to break and. Also, I wanted to show you there's another recording I'm doing. Oops, sorry. No. Okay, brother, what happened? Frozen?
Yes. Yeah.
No.
I'm just waiting for your instruction.
Oh, really? Okay, just paste it in the next line.
Yeah. One more time.
Yes, one more time.
He already did. You want it 3 times?
No. This is good. Yeah. Okay. Change something. This is a demo. Why? Why? Okay. Then. Okay. Just okay. Leave it like that. Okay. Run it. No, this is a bad example. Okay. This is a very bad example. Anyway, let me take it back. Normally, if it's one line, I wanted to show that it will. If you have multiple lines, more than one line, then you don't need a brace. I mean, you don't need a curly brace. So otherwise, if you want to enclose it, the if statement. So after line number 42, put a curly brace. After line number 42, Brother Osman.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Line number 42. After line number 42,
Okay.
put a curly brace. And enclose after line number 45, another, bring your cursor after line number 45. Can you scroll down a little bit? Hit return.
Sure.
There we go. There is a if, hit return, enter. And put a curly brace there, the closing curly brace. So now the red that symbol is gone. You can format that. You can go to source at the top, very top, after file, edit source. Yeah, source. And there's a format. Click on format. See, automatically it formats it. It's nice, and you can kind of see the braces. If you double click on it, can you double click on it while it's blinking on this? Double click on it. Now while it's blinking, double click.
Mm.
Yeah. See that? So you can find the pairs from here, like the for statement. And if you double click on the if, the one on line number 46, bring your cursor there. 46.
Okay.
End. Yeah, there we go. You see that? So this way you will probably sometime in troubleshooting an edit error, like sometimes you'll see a red. Oh, what kind of, I mean, your program is not going to be just only 50 lines, 60 lines. It will call be hundreds of lines. Sometimes you get lost. This is a good way of finding the pairs and fixing it. So most of the problems we run into is we have um, braces like these kind of thing unequal, or what do you say, it's not missing parentheses, missing braces like this. Anyway, just wanted to quickly show these, but you can delete line number 44 and 45 if you want, but just wanted to show that it worked before, because if it's a single line you don't need the curly brace. You can put it immediately after the if statement, or if don't take out the curly brace. Careful with that. Yeah. There we go. Now, what we are talking about was before, to show that you can do the same thing with the array, primitive array, instead of a array list. So we're going to do that one. Okay. Now, after line number 46, hit return. Bring your cursor after line number 46.
Oh my god.
Got stuck?
So after line number 46, after the curly brace, I already clicked. So just hit return.
Yeah. I think there is a lagging in your video. I mean, I think we're not seeing. Okay. Hit return again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Actually, we're seeing things we're not seeing yet. It's like frozen. Anyway, you can put slash like array, primitive array. The word, I mean, primitive array, or just array. Yeah, primitive array. Using primitive array, or just this is an example. Yeah, just array, not array list. Array. Yeah,
Okay.
right. There we go. So hit return. Just to say this part is the same thing we're going to do. Now we're going to type in student with the uppercase S, uppercase S, bracket, open square bracket, close square bracket. That is the symbol of an array. A square bracket. Yeah, there we go. Space, space. Did you do that?
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah, because I see thing nowadays. Now I'm seeing a problem with its video is coming very lacking, late. Just one single space.
Yet, even yesterday we had the same issue.
Oh, really?
When
Yeah, we didn't have
yeah, when
this a
brother
little
Anum
while
was doing
ago.
something, we were just looking on the videos like after a couple of
Yeah,
seconds
yeah,
interval.
started happening. Okay, okay. Then just one single space is good.
Okay.
Okay. Name it student array with a lowercase student, and uppercase A array one altogether. The name. Yeah, there you go. Equal to. Now you can put a curly brace. Look at it. This is a syntax. Curly brace. And you have created those students, right? Student 1, student 2. This lowercase student 1, student 2,
Okay.
student 1, comma 1, comma, space. Yeah, put a space in it too for readability. Yeah. Student 2, comma, student 3,
I'm sorry, I missed that.
student 3. I mean, it's just
Oh,
one,
student
two,
three.
curly brace close. I think you need to put a semicolon. That's it. So basically, what we did in that add, using the add, we're basically doing it in okay. Now, line number 51. Go to line number 51. Now we cannot use the for each. The 40 in line number 40. We cannot use this for this guy. So
Okay.
use a for. Hit return. No, I mean put it in the same line as the student. You know that. You can you don't you know what? No, not the same line means that line. Hit return. Hit return. Hit return. Now for don't put a space. Yeah, I mean yeah, you can put a space. I mean yeah, this is doesn't hurt if you want to. Curly just open parentheses into int. We're going to do a counter. The old way of for loop. No, inside int I space I, you can call it anything. I, you can call it anything. Equal to, initializing with 0, semicolon, space I less than, that means that symbol less than, yeah, student array, the one, the object you created, the student array, uppercase A, yeah. Dot, put a dot, there is a length, see that length, second one, there we go, semicolon, it didn't work, length, okay, I plus plus, you can put a space if you want for readability after the semicolon, yeah. After the brace, put a curly brace, curly brace open, curly brace, hit return. When you hit return, it creates the closing brace. Now you can put the line number 43, student, no, here's the thing, student array, no, you cannot put stu, but instead of stu, take a student array.
Okay, just give me a second then.
I think, take it out. Yeah, it's better to do it. To do a student array. Okay, and a single, what do you call it? Square bracket open.
After the student array?
Square bracket open. Put I. Then after the square bracket, closing square bracket.
Okay.
After the closing, put the closing square bracket. After that, put a dot and say get name. No, you just choose it. It's down. Get name.
Okay.
Okay, now run it. So the get name, as you can see, Osman Smith John, that is coming from 53. So here's the thing. This is another way of doing the same thing. Instead of using array list, this is a primitive. Okay. Now there is a problem. There is a issue we have using student, like the line array. The problem is there is a fixed length. Okay, when we want to do something dynamic, like we don't know, okay, how many students we have to add in line number 50, we cannot do it. Okay, it's very difficult to do dynamic. It's not possible, but it's difficult. So if we don't know what is the length is, like in this case, we could, I know that in line number 36, 37, 38, we are physically just adding, but there is a way of doing it in list array that if we don't know if it's 3 students or 10 students or 10,000 students, then in that case, we indiscriminately use array list. Primitive array is a fixed length. We know pretty much kind of idea it could be, and it's a list, and there is a limited line number. Okay, so you have now exposure to primitive array and array list both. So though in this case in one line number 50, we put everything. And in the array list, though we had to use separate lines 36, 37, 38, but still it's preferable to use array list as opposed to just primitive. Okay, so anybody else want to volunteer? I think Brother Osman, thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay. Anybody else wants to volunteer? Okay, let me take over. And so, were anybody else were able to take Brother Osman's codes and run it?
No,
Yes.
when you put it on the chat, it gets messy. I tried to paste it and it was like,
Okay, let's try to do that. Who's this? Brother Siddiq? Brother who?
no, Hilal.
Yes.
Hilal.
Halal. Okay, Brother Halal. I'm giving you.
Yeah.
Let's fix that in future, so that anybody posts something, how they can fix it and run it. Okay, let's do that. Brother Hilal, I'm making you presenter.
Okay.
Send present and download request. What is that?
I
Okay,
have to download something.
you have to download
It's
something.
telling me it says share your screen and then telling me download. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Okay, I can see you're waiting for to view Halal.
Let me see if I can do it. Huh?
Just click share screen.
Hold on.
Okay.
No, it's not. I don't.
Okay. That you know what?
It's trying to. I got it.
You got it? Okay, there we
I
go.
click here. You guys see it?
Okay, yeah.
Now, what do you want me to do?
Okay, so you paste it, right?
No, I don't have it anymore because my computer turned off. So when I click on the chat,
Uh-huh.
there's nothing there.
Oh, it's nothing there?
No, we already see it. You have the two classes, so you can just show us what the problem is.
Yeah, this is from way back. I got these.
Yeah, that's fine. This is the same with the one we worked before. So
Let
you can
me
show it. We can
let's
walk you through.
no, brother, no. I mean, we wanted to see if in future any brother or sister post something, a code, you can take it and use it. Can you click on hide? Okay, can I put the chat in the okay. Let me
You want me to go to the chat?
yeah, I'm gonna paste it again. You don't see anything?
Right now, no.
Okay, let me paste.
It says ask brother Uthman or Osman to paste it.
Yes. You want me to paste the entire
Yeah,
code
yeah.
again?
Yes, please.
No, I already did. But there's some also kind of you have to clean up.
All right, I see that.
You see that?
Yeah, Muhammad Usman and then
Yeah. Just take it from line number. You know where?
right here from
Package. Yeah, the line package.
package.
Can you click on the? Can you copy that?
I'm gonna copy that.
Yeah.
Now the last one.
because it's useful in future for people to exchange code and use it.
I think this is the first one. You pasted the demo, right? Not the student.
I think it's. I don't know. You might have to kind of cut it.
Yeah, it's
Can you close all these?
close what?
Oh no, you already have it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he might need to post the student or the student probably have
Actually,
it,
the
right?
student is in the bottom. It's all together. You have to cut it. Or you don't.
Oh, you
Can you
think so?
close
I don't think so.
No. Can you close yours? Can you close yours? Is mixing up with your.
Okay, close both. Here.
No. Okay, close everything. Create a new project.
A new project? Okay. File.
Call it,
What do we call?
what do you call it? I don't know. Class object demo class. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Okay.
Project with
Already
this
exist.
name
Okay, just
already exists.
class
One.
object. Yeah, one. Okay, that's good.
Finish.
Yeah. And then class object demo, expand that guy. Can you close that hide? Can you close, click on that hide?
Class, right?
Yeah, clear the class.
What do we name it? Student or?
Just put
I have
that's,
it.
you can
I
put
have
it.
a question. Can you also do class instead of package? Can you do both at the same time? You know how Brother Halal went to do class, but can you do package and at the same time you can do class too, or no?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's
You
the
can do
thing.
them
That
both.
you can do it at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, right.
What do you want me
Just
to name it?
type in anything because it doesn't matter.
Because
No.
you will
Okay.
replace it.
Yeah, and go to
See,
site.
I already have it. I'm gonna have a student one. So
Yeah, I
it
mean,
says the use of default
no, no, no,
student
no, no,
package.
no, no. You're in a different. You don't have to worry about it.
You see this thing here? I don't have to worry about it.
No, no, no. You're in a different project. It's
Okay. What do we name the package?
com.cyberbullion.
Oh.
Cyberbullion.training.java and dot, I don't know, you can put class object. Yeah, that's good enough.
This?
No, 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 don't, no, no. Yeah,
No.
no. And then where has the paste?
This is the student.
Yeah,
Oh, the paste.
no, yeah, paste
Okay.
at both actually. Yeah.
Replace this, right?
No, keep line number 1 at least. Yeah, take that whole thing. Don't leave anything. Okay.
No, I get rid
Yeah,
of this package, right?
yeah, no, yeah, you have to get rid of that package.
Okay. Now I have to change the name here, right?
No, no, this is actually, this is, can you scroll down?
This is the demo.
Oh, this is the demo. Oh, okay.
Yep.
You know what? Right mouse button click. Look at this now. Yeah. Right mouse button click. Oh, it doesn't work. No, no, no. Here, no, no. Bring it up. Yeah, rename it to student demo. No, no, no.
This one, right?
First one. First one. Which first one? First one.
Yeah. This one.
Mhm. Now it's student demo right there. Now here's the thing. You look at this carefully. Okay, one other thing. Can you do me a favor? Can you go to source up total? Oh, above. Yeah, format it. Format it first.
This one?
Yeah, because okay, it doesn't have that. You know. What you can do is, can you scroll down a little bit? All the way. I think you missed something. You didn't. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's what I'm saying. The chat. Hold on. Maybe I missed. No, that's the last thing I got.
Really?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Let me see if I can fix it. Brother Osman, I think you missed it. Brother Osman?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, I think you missed some stuff. It's okay.
Which one?
We're gonna. There are some things which are from the last one, the for a primitive array. Can you paste that?
Yeah, sure.
Demo. And can you also paste, did you paste your, oh, you did. But brother, yeah, can you paste it again? Yeah, you can, I think, make sure that, okay, brother Dalal, I just paste the student. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Now what you can do is here, let me show you something. See, there is a red over here, right? And the student
Where?
line number 12, bring your cursor there. No, no,
Yep.
no. No, not the red, that one. Never bring it over here. Slowly. Just wiggle a little bit till the yellow one comes up. Doesn't come up?
No. Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. See that second one? First one, create class student.
Yes.
Click on it. And finish. See, automatically you don't have to do anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll paste the whole thing, right?
Now you can paste the thing I just posted. See, you bring your
Even the
cursor, it creates it,
3
gives you a suggestion, and you can automatically, you don't have to create it. See that?
from line 3, right?
No. Yeah, line 3. Paste it. There we go. Now can you format it? Or take out the line number 3? Yeah. Okay, can you go? Yeah, see, format works. There we go. Nicer. Scroll down. Nice.
No.
Nice. See that?
But
So
this
easy.
one is, yeah, this is good. The other one is it's not
Yeah, because the other
like
one
very
is
strong.
all messed up. Let's go to the
Yeah.
student demo. Student demo. Okay, now you have the, okay, what you can do is select, what happened?
You see it?
No, what happened?
Oh, I'm I move it to the other monitor, so
Oh, okay, sorry.
okay.
Okay, now what you could do is copy line number 12. No, not copies. Select number 12 all the way. Down.
Oh,
Because it, yeah, up to line number 34, I think. 4. No, actually, let's finish it because that's why you have so many reds. Can you do this a favor? Can you bring out the student ID, line number 13? Bring your cursor to the red. No, not that red. The other way. The line under set ID. Yeah. What does it say?
so change to set
No. Because of the
GK.
fact. No, this is what you do is, here's the thing. Sometimes Eclipse get confused. Can you bring your cursor and click on the white space? Sometimes it gets stuck in the white. Yeah. Copy line number 13 to 18. Copy it. I'm sorry, highlight it. Control C.
You did?
Control X. I'm sorry. Control X. Control V. There we go. Do the same thing.
Oh,
Sometimes they get confused. Control X. Control V. Do the same thing. Oh, everything is clean, kosher now.
except this one is
Yeah, that one because
missing.
it's incomplete because we have to fill.
Yes,
Now what you do is scroll down. Okay,
that's it.
back. Your cursor. No. Sorry. stu.g
Which one? This one?
line number 43. Line number 43
Okay.
dash backspace. Sorry. Dot. Wait. Get if student name. How about student name?
This one?
Yeah. Okay. Now let's just test it. If then you have to close the for loop, so there is no curly brace after 44. Put a curly brace or closing curly brace. Okay.
This
Put a system out. Yeah, semicolon after that. Line number 43. And you need another curly brace. I think your major curly braces. Yeah. Okay. Can you scroll down a little bit? Let me see. You're missing something. Okay.
I'll tell you what. What is this?
All the way down. Is there anything? No, don't highlight everything.
I think we're missing one more.
One more, put another one. The way to find out, yeah. Now select everything. Select the whole thing. Whole thing. Or you can do select all. Go to source. Format. There we go. Scroll down. See, everything's nice. Okay. Now
Yep.
you got it all kind of set up. You corrected all the problems and everything. And
I have a question for you, brother.
yeah.
Tyler.
Yes.
You know the for loop here. Usually we have the for loop. We have the initial condition.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
no, we have the initial. Then we have a condition.
Right.
And then we have the counter.
Right.
So the student would be the initial, right?
Here's the thing which I was mentioning before. This for loop is not your usual for loop. This is called for each loop, and these are mostly used, not the other one. Other one is kind of like a, for babies. These are for actual work. You're going to use this one more. This goes with the array list, not the array. For array, what we were doing, Brother Osman, can you paste that the last primitive array which we did?
Sure.
Yeah. So my question is like a student. We already defined it somewhere, right? So for a
is the
student.
class. This is the class. It means, okay. Let me say it in English. In line number 39.
Yes.
Line number 39 it says students, the lowercase s with the s.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. This is a array list. As you can see, automatically when you highlight it, it's
Yes.
It's an array list. It's a list. It contains multiple student class objects. Student class objects are student 1, student 2, student 3. I want to iterate. Iterate means loop through. There is a technical term we use. Iterate.
Yes.
Like looping. And what I'm going looping, semicolon, is the one which you see on the line number 39 is the divide. I mean, kind of like it says loop through students of.
So it's to stand for like you loop, right? STU.
No. STU is the name. You can put anything. You can put your name, Halal. It doesn't matter.
Oh, so you have to put whatever and a semicolon, and then
that's
you call
like,
the array.
remember when we created a student class, we have to use the class name.
Yes.
Here's the class name, the student. After the student class,
I know this is the class name right here.
Right. And
this is the array.
Yeah, S2U, S2. Stu is object of the student class type. Okay? Let me do another thing to understand this part.
STU is just the name of the array students.
Okay.
I already posted over there.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Now let me explain the for loop. This for each loop. We actually call it for loop, but for each loop actually. This is only specific for array list, not array, primitive array, which we did. Not this guy. Not the guy from 44. Okay? This is the first class way of doing things. Okay, let me do another one. To make it understand line number 39, this is very important to understand line number 39, just specifically line number 39, and nothing else. Another, create a object.
You mean to create?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me do this. Line number 38. No, I'm sorry. So line number 42. 42. Hit return after 42. No. What I say 42 means bring your cursor after line number 42.
Yeah, I
Short
got it.
sentence is line number 42 means bring your cursor after line number 42 and hit return. And then hit return. Okay. Now do this. List. Like copy line number 34. And paste it line number 44. Change the student in the line in the angle bracket.
Say that again.
Change the student in angle bracket. The angle bracket, yeah, to string. This is only this is also a type, right? But it's a built-in type by Java. Okay. Now change the students to strings, lowercase strings or string list, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is good. That's it. That's it.
Do we make this like this?
You can do it this way. Yeah, it's better actually.
No.
Hit return after line number 44. Okay. Now create a actually, you know that you can create object string objects. Bring your line number 44. Bring your cursor to line number 44.
44.
44. 44. Sorry, 43. 43.
43.
Yeah, I'm sorry to confuse you all. Okay, again, hit return. String. String is actually a class, but we don't have to do it this way, but you can, I'm showing you. String, space, str, just str, lowercase, equal to, double quote, double quote.
A double quote, I'm sorry.
Double quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, put ABC. Just anything, ABC. Semicolon after the end. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you change str to str1? Copy line number 44. Copy line number 44. Paste, 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 paste. 3 times, 4 times. I don't care. One more. Okay. Okay. Change it to 2, 3, 4. And change the ABC to something else. CDE. Second one XYZ. Third, fourth one WXY. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're doing it. Anything. It doesn't matter. Okay, go down. Now here after line number 50, in line number 50, string list, your string list, array list object.
Capital, right?
No. The object you created, string list. You created
I see.
49.
Yeah, I see.
49. Uppercase L. Dot. Add. Third one. And string one, str1, str2. The same way is done in 35, 36, 37. Yeah, semicolon. Copy that line, copy and paste. Don't try to type it in. 4 times, right? And change 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Now hit return after line 50. Yeah, for yeah. Now your question was, we're going to understand this way. Hopefully everybody. Now string is a class. Always remember, it's a Java class. You're not custom class. You're not user defined class. It's a class itself. String space it doesn't matter what you want to call it. How about calling it S? Yeah.
Triple A.
Yeah. This is perfectly fine. Space
Okay.
colon. What is your string list? String list.
A string list.
Yeah. Just type it in. String list. String, not sting. You missed it.
Oh.
Okay. Now it's better to put a curly brace after that. Even if you're doing one line, it's not necessary. For multiple lines, it's curly brace is necessary. Okay, put it in system out. And you say AA, because you don't have to do dot, because it's only one. AA.
Oh, so like
yeah, you
triple
don't
A?
have to do it because it's, your student is a it's more. Yeah, now run it. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a syntax error. Where's the? I think you missed a brace or something. Put a. Okay. Now try to run. Okay, as you can see, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. You see that?
Yeah.
Now, let's understand the for line number 56 and line number 39. What is the common thing? Brother Halal, whatever you understood, just tell me.
From what? For
What is
56 or?
Yeah, what is the syntax for the for loop? For loop in this case. Line number 56 and 39. So it starts with a class.
We start with the class and then we give it a name. And then we call the string list the object that we created.
Right,
the array.
List object we created. List object.
List object that we
list
created.
Object contains multiple class objects of itself, right?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of. Yeah.
So here, like when we do the list or the object, the list of the string list, when will it end? So when it goes through the for and then it ends the for loop, right?
Now for loop is to display it. I mean to display,
just
or
display
do something in it. Yeah. Like for example,
I'm talking about in the past, we used to put a condition to end the for loop. Like you say, it's only gonna run up to 10. Plus or equal to 10. Oh.
Right. Like in line number 62 to 64, I think 64 goes with, I don't know. Line number 62, we have done this kind of for loop, which we know that there is a length, there is a limit, but this kind is unlimited. We don't have, we call it dynamic array. That's why it's
so it's unlimited and it only goes through the stuff that you define.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
But the other case, you have to define the length and everything, blah, blah, blah. That's why it's kind of like, okay, you know what? I'm going to use array list because it's dynamic. Okay. But
now here, like the second one, how do we define the length? So is the length just the student 1, student 2, and student 3?
Yeah, that's
is that the length?
Yeah, you have to. It's a fixed. You cannot dynamically. You have to keep on adding it.
So I can add like student 4, 5 if I want to increase the length.
But don't you think that I know the example for string array list and this list, the array, primitive array, are not really telling the actual story, because in array list you will see situation that you don't know how many you're going to put. You do not know. It could be 5, it could be 50, it could be 5,000. But in this array, primitive array, you have to know how many you're going to put. Otherwise,
What is this one called? This is called list array, right?
Yeah, array list. Other way around.
Oh, array list, whatever.
Yeah. It's come from the collection. We're going to talk about collection. These are a little bit higher subjects in Java. That is part of list is a part of that. So we're going to get there. But I just wanted to show you that it's, though it's a kind of array list, is a little bit higher level. But you know what? In real world, we don't really care about line number 64 way of doing things. In real world, I wanted to give you kind of a glimpse that what you're going to be more using, okay, which is array list, not array. Okay, kind of got an idea? Everybody, any question? Another thing is here, another thing I wanted to show you with a little bit of a what a string you can do. Can you scroll down a little bit, brother? Okay, now line number 58, bring your cursor. Line number 58.
50. Oh, right.
At the end.
Okay.
No,
Then
when I say that, I don't know. Okay, hit return, put an if condition. If AA, look, I'll show you. The string has a lot of methods itself. Dot contains the third one. You can put A. Just put A.
none of these, eh?
No. Just put A inside. The word A.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now hit return. It's a single. No. Don't hit return here. Put a curly brace. No.
Put a curly brace. Okay.
Curly brace and close the curly brace and put the system out print line AA. Cut it and paste it inside the curly brace. It's better to put it in a curly brace. Though it's a single line, you don't need it.
Do you want me to exit or just
cut?
Okay.
Cut and paste it within the curly brace. There we go. Run it.
There's an error here. It says A cannot be resolved as a. Do we have to define A?
Put it in a single quote. It's a character. Single quote. It's a character. Characters are single quote, not double quote.
Oh, single. Yeah. Got you.
That one. Okay, double quote. Put it double quote. I don't care. Take out the single. Cannot run it. So what did it display? ABC and HAA, right?
Yes.
What does it tell you? It only displays the one?
The first and the last.
No, it contains the alphabet A. In line number 46 to 49,
okay, I see. Yes.
you can do all kinds of manipulation with string. That's why I'm saying. Or
let's see if we have X here. Let's see if we add X.
Okay. Huh?
And then run it.
It won't find anything. It won't
XA.
find anything because there is no. Okay. There is another. Okay. Let's.
Can I do it?
Let me do another thing. Copy 60 to 63. Copy 60 to 63. No, 60 to 63. Copy it. Paste it. After that. Can I indent it, please? Yeah. Hit tab. Okay, there we go. Now, put your cursor. Delete after A. Everything. If condition. Line number 65. After A. No. Delete everything. Okay. Delete the dot. Dot. Put a dot. Stop. S. Put S.
Oh, S. Oh, I thought. Okay.
S. starts with the first one. And in the double quote, starts with X. Now run it. What did it show?
It shows ABC, XYZ, and ha.
No, this is not right. Oh, no, that one is from the top one. Can you comment out
Yeah.
line number 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got you.
Comment out. One more line. There you go. Run it. XYZ. Starts with X. Now change line number 48.
48. Where's that at? Okay, right here.
48. Take out W. No, take out W. Take out W. Now run it. Save, run. See, XYZ, XY starts with. So in string, that's what I wanted to do a demo, like all kinds of function there is in string. So you can do all kinds of string manipulation. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. I think
So the quick thing here. So we created the classes, and then we gave it a name, and we initialize it with A,
put
B,
the
C,
value
X, Y.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we created the object here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then here we just gave it a function.
We add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
Right.
And then here we just put a for loop and
we just this is for demo. Okay.
So this is different. The regular class will, before we used to just put the class name here.
It is actually string is a class. The string is a class name.
Yeah. Now here we put like list. Before we used to just put the string, and then we give it a name, and then we say new, and then the name of the class.
Right.
So I guess here is different.
Yeah, it's a the list is different. It's a
different. So
yeah.
I guess it's different because you have here
right
something different, and here we have
it's just that it's an array list object. It's creating an array list object. It's the same thing. If you scroll up a bit, just scroll up a little bit. You see the line numbers 26 or
here that's what I was saying. Here the class name. And then we give it a name.
Actually,
and then we say the new operator, and then we put the class name again. So I guess it's a little bit different.
It is pretty much the same in a way. Let me show you. Number 26 and 34.
Yes.
The class name, class object name, new
student.
Class name, student. The class name. Okay.
Yes.
34. Class name is actually a list. Is list. And we call this kind of thing, it's called generic. In the angle bracket, it's called generic. So in generic, you have to kind of specify what is it. It's a class within a class. List is actually is an interface. Well, we have.
So we have a list, and then it's generic. You said.
Yeah,
and
the generic is the student. What type? Is a student.
Then we have to specify,
student.
We have to specify here, right?
Yeah, and
then here, so because it's different. See how here we did the student. Here
you have just the angle bracket. The only difference is the name is actually the class is array list. Class is array list. Is list. It's a little bit different, tricky. I mean, since we are talking about a little bit advanced thing, remember in interface is like the cat animal. This is the animal. List is the animal. Array list is the kind of like the cat or something. Remember the animal interface which we did last class?
Yeah. We can
something
change
like that. List is the interface.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember something.
It'll get to you. Don't worry about it. But just to give you an idea that what is widely used for storing things, which makes sense. It's you can understand, you can run it, you can have conditions so that it will display only the part. So in real world, you kind of storing things. This one, I like you guys to be familiar. Whether you understand it fully, it doesn't matter. If I tell you to do things, you can say, okay, brother Hilal, can you do this? All right, yeah. And with the Eclipse, facilities that you could clear, open, getter and setters and everything, and changing things with the control shift, alt shift, alt shift R dynamically, and the dot to get the method names and all those kind of thing. Cut and paste, run it. You do it in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Done. I mean, you're supposed to be able to do it without any kind of help. So if I ask you that, brother, can you create a class, say a car demo? Can you
You
do
want me to
that?
do it or?
No, no. I mean, I'm just asking.
Oh,
I'm not asking you to do it. But if I ask
oh,
you, say something like, okay, we did a student demo. How about like how about car demo? Everybody should be able to do this. Then it will become like a lot easier to do the other things. So if I ask you to, can you create a Pojo for me? Oh yeah, in 2 minutes you do it. So what are the variables you want? Okay, I don't have to tell you that it has to be private. You already know. These are the things I'm kind of trying to ask you guys.
one more question for you, brother Tariq. One more question.
Yeah.
We could have created this in the same folder. We could have put these over here, like in the student demo, right?
No, that defeats the whole purpose of a class. The class contains variables,
Yeah.
members, which is line number 5 to 10.
No, I'm saying outside the method. You could put it in the same, but it's
Oh yeah, but
outside
that
of the.
becomes the local to that class student demo. Becomes local. I mean, you could go ahead. Let's go to student demo. Why don't you go?
You want me to copy this?
No, no, don't copy. I mean, yeah, copy
Oh,
one or two of them. Don't copy all of them.
like
Name. How about name? Name is fine. Number 6. No, no. Instead of, yeah, copy that. But that becomes not part of the student. That becomes it's a low. Go to student demo and put it line number 9.
no, I'm trying to say outside of the method. We can do it here. We still can call it, right?
Oh yeah, outside the method being in the class, yeah, you can do it.
Like here,
Normally, no. Normally we don't put it there. Like go up.
above.
Yeah, line number 7. But that becomes a local variable. It's not related to this student dot get.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I guess you. Just a question here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we have to use this getter and setter, right?
Right, to get the value. So remember the access, the data security. Like this is the way object oriented secures the data. Encapsulation. We make it public,
Yep.
private. Yeah, yeah.
Now, if we make these public, will that change, or we still have to do the same thing? If we make all these public,
Why don't you do that? It becomes so exposed. He's exposing it. Make it public. Go back to student demo. No, don't do all of them. It's not. Now when you, okay, line number 18, after line number 18, just hit return. Student 1, dot. See that? It becomes
which
exposed. ID.
this is it.
Yeah, you don't want that. Go back to
Okay.
student. Go back to student. Change that to instead of line number 5, change it to private back. Go back to student demo. Dash dot. See, it's gone. So
Yeah.
by the private and public, you expose it or hide it. And by in general, we don't expose, we make it private, the member variables, the variables. We only can access the member variables through the getter and the setter. Get to get it, set to set the value. So it's kind of a like a media in between. So it sits in the between so that we don't mess with the data itself. Okay?
Yes.
So yes,
I know this is like, it says like we're gonna return like a string here, right?
it
And
will
then we return then,
it
right?
will always return the type of, like if it's
How
a,
you define it?
here like ID is it returning in line number 12 is an integer. You see that?
Yes. Yes.
As opposed to the others which are string,
Yeah.
right?
And here we're not returning anything because we have the void.
Because you're
And what
setting
is that?
you're
You
setting it,
said in
you're
this,
not
right?
returning anything, you're setting the value. But
You
getting
said
the
it.
value, you need to return it.
Now, do we have to use this phrase here, this, or we can use?
This means remember that the superclass and subclass and we use this means this class, this class. That means it's not from the superclass. But
Mm.
that comes everything, the inheritance and everything comes into play, and we kind of make sure by default it's a good practice to use always this means this class. It could be a super the ID. Super could have it. I know it's kind of a lot of questions, but just bear some of the things you won't fully understand. It will come. It gradually you'll understand. So if you go back to
Yeah.
all the object oriented, that's one of the reason kind of we gone through the fundamentals of object oriented, and that kind went through fast, but that's the best we could do. Okay, let's move on. What is the next thing which we want to talk about? So we were talked about array and array list. Array list was not part of it, but it's part of the collection. Just remember that. Let me see. I don't really stick to too much with the syllabus much. We did the getter and setters. We did constraint using constructors. We did those. Those are class. Why is it class? Why don't we? Did we do with anything with static? No. Let me take over and show you something. The use of static today. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm thinking. Let me make myself presenter. Can everybody see my screen? Okay, let's do this. Statics. All of these are in that package in that Java training project. You'll see. Now, everybody can hear me, right? I just wanted to make sure because sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, here's the thing about static. We're going to use this static thing, as you see here. If not frequently, but you'll use it. And I'll kind of give you why do we use it. Now, the keyword static means there will be, like when you did, right, for example, let me do this class object. When we did this, we created instance of a student, right? We had to have the class, we have to do this, I have to do new, and then we have a student, then we could use it. But the reason we have to do it, the advantage of having class instantiation or class instance, you can have multiple instances. Why is it mine is so slow? Sorry. Oh boy, again, not again. As I was saying, so in this way, you can have multiple instances, right? Say, for example, I can have here you can see you can have a student and a student two instances. This is with the field constructor, if you remember. So basically, we can have multiple instances, but in static, you cannot. There is only one instance. If I could only this. Sorry, I mean, mine is kind of. Okay, you know what? Let me ask anybody who else wants to volunteer, and who else who has a Java training, the project. Anybody else wants to volunteer? Anybody?
I can go
I can
if you
volunteer.
Oh, okay, then Brother Siddiq.
Brother Siddiq wants to go.
Yes.
Okay. Send, present, and download request. What is that? Huh. Who else had that same problem? Waiting to view Siddiq's screen. Brother, is something happening on your side? Brother Siddiq?
Yeah, can you send it to the other screen?
Huh?
Subject?
Oh, the
Yeah, I
other.
didn't see the share.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Got it. That's why. I don't know why. There we go. A lot better. Okay, brother, bring up your, and you have the Java training, right?
Yeah, I didn't see it. This is a student test and the student
Yeah.
Java.
You know, can you open that static class test and vehicle?
Okay, the static classes. Yeah, it's open here.
Oh, you already have it. Good, great. So, as what I was saying, the static is kind of, it's hard to explain sometimes. Static is like I was mentioning that student, as you can see in student test, if you click on student test again one more time, in student test in line number 10 and 11, you can see two instances. Line number 11 and 10 and 11, we have two instances. of the student class. One is student and one is student 2. Okay, so in this way we can have multiple instances. If you don't mind, brother Siddiq, can you go to static class test? Now only in when you say static, sorry, vehicle. See, what you say is a when you mention, like here, I created a class called vehicle and have a static final, line number 6, and the speed limit is 80, right? And I have a method that's a member variable, number 6, and number 8 to 14 is a method, and it has, both of them have a static keyword in it. When I put static keyword, and also in the static keyword, and if you go back to static class test Java, you see in line number 13 and 14, I didn't have to, as opposed to create an instance of vehicle, I didn't have to do that. Like I had to do that for the student test. Go to student test. See, I had to create in line number 10, 11, I had to do the new constructor, all this kind of thing. And then in line number 13 to 16, I set the value, and in line number 18, I use those getters to display it. If you go to static class test.java again, I didn't have to do all those kind of things. But if you can see, as you can see, you can also create a class object of the vehicle, but try to run it. Try to run this. See that? In line number 19, check if class object car. Check if you will get a yellow static method. There is a warning. It doesn't do anything. It's a warning, but it will run, not recommended. It says that the comment I have said in 18, compiler complains. That's why we have a yellow with a warning, but it will run, but not recommended. It's not, you can do it, but it's unnecessary. Line number 16 is unnecessary. What I'm saying is we didn't have to create a vehicle object, in this case car, to run it. You can straight use it. The class, like remember, we couldn't use use a class object in student object like this, line number 13 and 14. You're directly executing because of the fact it has static in it. Okay, now let's do something. Go to vehicle.
So what does that mean? You said you can directly use it without creating an object.
Right.
Does that mean it's global? You can access it anytime, or
yes,
it's a global variable?
The question would be, then why do we go through the huddle of creating an object and all those kind of things? The thing is, when you say static, you can create only one instance. But like if I had a situation like the previous example we were doing, student 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, we cannot do it. We cannot set different values for different things. We cannot have different objects. It's static, it's final, it's done. That's it. Use it or leave it. It's kind of like this. Then the question arises, why we have static and what is the use for static? For example, okay, you don't need to create, say you want some utilities like conversion from kilogram to pound or vice versa, or centimeter to inches. or foot or something like this. These are constant, right? You don't have to create an instance or all this kind of thing. You don't going to have another instance. Create students. There's unknown values, something that is dynamic. We change it. So static is the purpose of using static is like this. It's constant. We're not going to change. It's kind of like a utility. It's a helpful. It's like a calculator. It helps you to find out something. Okay. That's where you use static. Okay, let's do this. Go to student, brother, go to student. Yeah. And create in line number 4, bring your cursor to line number 4 and hit return. Hit return and again, and go up a line number 5. Okay, line number 5. And go to static class test. No, sorry, vehicle. Copy line number 6 and paste it to student. Paste it here. Okay, now go to student test. You have to save it, I think. Yeah. Now, if you now do a line number 17, student dot see that does it show any static? No, doesn't. I think you have to save it, brother. Student, can you go student, save it? Yeah. Now the other one. Yeah. Now go back to your back dot, scroll down. Let me see. Scroll down. Speed limit. See that? Yeah. Now, what does it say? Okay. Cannot be resolved, right? Now, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do this. Cannot be resolved. I don't understand. Can you go to static class test Java? Can you go to vehicle? I was thinking of using it in student, but how can you use it? It's kind of a goofy way of doing it, things. Student test. Yeah, go to static class test. Static class test. Yeah. 70. There was a. Okay, check if over speed limit. Oh, I see. Okay. It's kind of not. Yeah, it won't work. It won't work. Anyway, the whole purpose of using static that you don't have to create an instance. Let's leave it as that. You can have something like that. Okay, you can set up a if you go to vehicle, get to vehicle again. So as you can see, line number 60, slow down, you're over the limit, go faster, you only go faster, you're only going 70, current speed minus speed limit. See that line number 10, line number 10. Okay, if current speed is speed limit, so in this case you can use a value that is actually the line number 60 is only a constant, is used for a constant value. That's why it's not a good, it's not actually useful when we try to do it in student. Okay, it's just a value. It's just a value that you want to, nobody can change it. When you say static, nobody can change it. Like the speed limit, you don't want to change it. So that's one of the things when we put a static in front of it and final. That means nobody can change it. That's it. That's it. So you kind of enforcing it. Okay. So that is the purpose of number 6. But the main thing of static is in the 8 to 15, 14, the method with the static keyword is on top of void. We have seen that. So in there, we don't, in static class test, as you can see, static class test, you don't have to create an instance. You can just check if over speed limit. You can just call it like that. And as you can see on the console, it displays, it executes the method. Okay. And yeah, so that is, I don't want to go a little bit more than what we're doing in static, because static, we're going to use it, but yeah, like I said, it's only as an utility whenever it's needed, where we want to skip creating an instance and just use it as it is, like the way we used it here in line number 13 and 14. Okay, so that's all about static. We can, if you have any other questions on statics, you can ask. Otherwise, I want to just move forward. Any question? Any question about anything with static or anything else? No? Okay, so I think we kind of vector. I'm taking a look at. Da, 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 da. Let's brother, let's bring up a tutorial point, the website. See, there could be some things which we can bring up a browser. Yeah. Yeah, you can type in. You have a bookmarked. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see. Basic class object, data type. We kind of talked about all the types. Arrays we covered today. Strings a little bit. Decision making we did. Loop control we did. We have file and IO. What we could do this. Okay, let's try to do this regular IO, like reading files, and this is pretty neat. Okay, I think this is very useful also. Reading files and you know, doing something about it. Scroll down a little bit. I think we can. Okay, here's the thing. Can you copy this? Yeah, copy this. Okay. Let's create a project. Let's create a project called file IO. Uppercase file IO. IO means starts for yeah, Java project. Uppercase file, uppercase IO. Both. Input output. It stands for input output. Yeah, that's good enough. Next. Finish. And by the way, I mean the way I've showed things how to do, and you can close all these things. We have a clear screen. Yeah, right. Close all. Good. Yep, that's fine. And then on source, let's create a just a test. package class, yeah, class. Yeah, sorry. Package name, the usual. You can put test. It doesn't matter. Anything. And the package name, the only thing we care about. No, don't do that. Yeah. com.cyberbullion. You know the drill. cyberbullion.training.java.file.io. The topic is file.io. Package java.file.io. Input output. Okay, that's good enough. And that's finish. And then from line 3 to 5, cut and paste. Paste. And then copy files, bring in there, rename to, yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, here's the thing, file input. You can create a file here or outside. We could do that. We're going to do that later. Can you minimize Java training? Yeah, so that we don't confuse. On the left pane, Java training project. No, minimize. No, not that. I mean, collapse it. Not. It's okay. Never mind. Now go to package. Yeah, that's what I meant. Package at com.cyberbullion training.java file.io. Click on that. No, click on that. Okay, new. And now file. There is a file under the file. Yeah, there we go. Call it the same name as your. Can you move it or you can't? It's called input.txt and output.txt. Yeah, input, same name as the line number 11 and 12. Input dot. Yeah, you can cut and paste also. Input dot txt. Okay. And output.txt. Another one. File. Yeah, there you go. Output.txt. Okay, finish. Open input.txt. Go to that website. Scroll down. I think there is some things. Okay, yeah, don't. Input.txt is, as you can see, this is a test copy for a file. Line number. No. You got one too far. There is a no. This is a test. This is test for copy file. It's down. No. Yeah. No. Just hold on. You see the word now? Let's. Yeah. Copy. Paste it. Paste it again. Next line. Change something in the next line. This is test for. Test. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Now run it. Go to copy file. Now, as you can see, let's look at. Let's run it first. File not found. Okay, good. File not found. File not found. I understand, but it's actually. Can you put it? Can you put input.txt? And can you put in? Can you? No. Bring your cursor to the left pane in input.txt. Copy it. Right mouse button click. Right mouse button click. Copy. And go to file IO, the top, the project name. Let me see. I think it's source. No. Go to file IO, the project name. File IO. Left pane. Left. Yeah. Copy it. Bring your cursor to your file IO project name. No. Project. The file IO. Up, 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 up. File IO. File IO. Bring your cursor. Yes. Control V. Control V. Paste. Yeah. Can you run it now? It will still give a problem, I know. Okay, can you open output text? Can you open output text? No, the one. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Copy that. Copy that. Same way. File IO. Paste. Run it. Okay. Can you do a refresh? Can you click there? Right mouse button click. There is a refresh. Can you do that? Yes. Can you run it now again? Can you look into output.txt? No. The last one. This one, not that one. The bottom one. No. Go to the left pane. Go left pane. Left pane. Down. 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 Yeah, open. Double click. There we go. See that? Okay. Can you take it out? All the things. Copy everything. Delete.
Delete?
Yes. Run it again. Open again output.txt. Not that. Yeah. Can you close everything? Can you close everything from top? Can you delete copy file.java? Can you yeah. Can you delete input.txt under the package? Oh, sorry. Undo it. I'm sorry. Go to edit, undo, delete. Okay, delete input.txt and output.txt in the same way.
This
No,
one?
not that one. Not that one.
This one?
Yeah,
Both of them?
both of them. Can you open output.txt and take out everything? Can you open input.txt? Copy another line, 2 more lines. Copy those 2 lines and paste it.
Down here.
Paste, yeah, and run it. Save, run, save, run. Output.txt, open it. There we go. Let's go to the code. Let's explain it. Now, file input stream. File input stream is under, as you can see. Did you mute? Okay. Brother, I'll mute you, okay? Okay. I'll make you mute. Okay. Can you hear me all? Okay. Here's the thing. This is very useful thing which we use for file manipulation in Java. Java IO, as you can see in line number 3, import, is part of file input stream and file output stream are under IO. IO stands for input output. Now, there is a buffer input stream, file buffer output stream. Those are the things which will come along. But file input stream, file output stream, these are all extensively used in Java. As you can see, there is a throw exception, which is we never seen it before. In line number C6, we're going to talk about exception later on in a later class. There is a complete separate talk about exceptions. Okay. Now here we see that file input stream. If you bring your cursor to file input stream in line number 7 slowly, line number 7 slowly, yeah, bring your cursor under file input stream. It will give you a yellow box and explain that this is that. Actually, it will give you more than that. No, bring it. Yeah, there we go. A file input stream obtains input bytes from a file in a file system. What files are available depends on host. That means it has to be the reason we had to move it out from the package to the main, because Java in this particular case only is visible, the files are available or accessible is the one under the file IO project. Any files. So any packages you have, if you have a program like the one copy files.java, so it's can only see, as you can, if you move the cursor a little. Now we're done with this yellow. Okay, as you can see in line number 11, we create an object, and as you can see in and out, we did it in the separate lines. We could do it in different lines. And then also we have these new things called try, catch, finally. We're going to not talk about try, finally at this. Just bear with me. The main thing is the new. This is try and finally is related to the IO exception, which we're going to talk in a later class. But now, for now, is the file input stream is for reading, and output stream is to writing. That's all you need to know at this point. So we're reading file inputs, file input.txt, the contents, and writing it to output.txt. Now it does by character, or sorry, the line by line. So integer in line number 14 is the line of each of those. There is 2 lines or 4 lines afterwards. We have seen it. Now this is the way it works. It loops through the while loop. I mean, you can have other loops, but while becomes very useful in this particular case. Now C equal to, C is the number of line, C equal to in read, not equal to -1. This line, which means that until end of line EOF it's reached. So it reads every line in of the in is the file. It takes it. It's kind of a little bit not easy to understand, but just this is the way you're going to read a file and write it. So what happens is line number 15 is it reads the file input stream object which now contains the content of input.txt and reads it by while loop in in.read and checks if there is an end of line. There is no more line left, so it's not -1. That's the way to check. Then until it reaches the end of file, out and write. Write is a function or a method from the file output stream. It's not the system out print line. It's related to file output stream write method. So write the line C, actually the content. It's kind of, and ignore the part. Just keep it. It's a housekeeping. Close the file. Close the file. Close the input file in line number 20. Close the output file in number 23 because you're out of the loop. That means nothing else is else. There is no more lines from line number C to read. So we're done and writing. So this is basically is some exposure to the file output stream and file input stream. So we can go for a break now. We're going to take a break and we'll come back around 1:45 ish, inshallah. Okay, any question, any questions? If no questions, and we can go for a break.
Okay, inshallah.
Yes, any question? Okay, so we're going to meet at 1:45. Okay, let's do this again. So download MySQL. So click on MySQL community download. Yeah, community download. No, not that. Yeah, let's try that.
First one.
Yeah. Okay. Can you scroll down? Scroll down. Go up. MySQL community server. Scroll down. Scroll down. 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 Yeah. Well, hold on a second. Yeah, do that zip. This one, the one you were just going to.
The
No,
first one. Second one.
first one.
First one. Click download.
Hold on a second. Test suite. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Scroll down. Say no thanks. Just start my download. Scroll down. There is a no thanks. Just start my download. Click on that. Up.
All right.
No thanks. You see that? No. Go down. No thanks. Stay there. Don't move.
Oh,
Click on that. There's a download happening there. Can you click on the arrow button on the top? Yeah.
it's still downloading.
Yeah, I know. But can you click on that? Show in folder. And then unzip that. Or you can take it in your, okay, yeah. Extract the no, not that one, not that one. That one, yes. Always that one. Okay. It's done, right? You see the
Yeah,
folder, right? Yeah, go click on that.
copy it and move it to
Click
the,
on it.
open it.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's still happening? Oh, you have a scan. It is good. I mean, you can cancel it. If you want. I mean, you can close, open. Oh no, this is not the one. Go back. Go back to the website. We got the download wrong one. I forget always. Go up, go up, go up, back. Go. See that? Go, go down.
Back one more time.
No, 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 no. Go down.
Second one.
The first one. Go to download page.
This one.
No, up, up. Go to down, 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 down. See that? You see? Oh, go down. Yeah, yeah. That one. That one. Go to the. Go down, down. Okay. First one.
32 bit. And that's 64.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's an installer.
Click the first one.
Hold on a second. Yeah, first one. No thanks. Yeah, go there. Show in folder. Show in folder. Go to show in folder. Go into
Yeah, I
show
did
in
it.
folder.
It's downloading. Okay.
Click on that. Accept. Next. Hold on. Hold on a second. Server only. Okay. Next. Execute. Next. Next. Next.
Standalone. Okay.
Yes. Next. Next. Type in the password. SB. No. CB. Cyberbullion. CB, just CB, lowercase, all lowercase. You have to remember 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Again, CB, 1, 2, 3. Next, next, next.
Don't check any box. I don't have to select any box of this.
No, nothing. Execute. It's doing it actually. Meanwhile, what it's doing is, can you come to like type here to search in your Windows at the lower left, type in services, SEVER. Okay, you're good. You're good. You see that blue one up? Right mouse button click. Right mouse button click. Pin to taskbar. Last one. Pin to taskbar. Taskbar. Open that. Or you can. Well, it's yeah. We'll see. Don't. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry with it. Okay. While this is going on, go to a website, a browser. Okay. Back. Oh no. Here you go. Yeah, you have it. Sorry. You see the MySQL workbench at the left pane? Left pane. Yeah, click on that. You have to download that. Yes. Same thing. MySQL install. No. Go download page. Go down. No. Sorry. Can you go to workbench again? MySQL workbench at the left hand. Scroll down. Slowly scroll down. Go. Okay, you can click the installer MySQL installer MSI. Go to other downloads. No, Windows. Go to download page. Click on that. Why is it taking it to you? Can you go do it again? Workbench. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. And click on download. Let's see. Scroll down. No thanks. Go in folder. Run it. Next. Install. Let's take a look at the other download, how installation, how's that going? Okay, finish, you're done. Next, finish. Now go to services, yes. Refresh it. There is the refresh button in the fourth one, yeah. Yeah, that one. Next, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, can you scroll down to M for MySQL? You passed it. Oh, there you go. Running. Good. Okay, good. Can you change it to manual because your it takes a lot of unnecessary. You don't want to run a database. Every time you right mouse button click on here, right mouse button click, properties, change it to manual from automatic. Automatic, change it to manual. Down, down, down. Here, manual. There we go. Apply, apply. Okay, there we go. Now you can minimize this services. Go to finish. It will launch your data workbench. Click on local instance here and the left pane, left down, local instance MySQL 8 root. No, go back. Here a local left, little left, down, right. There we go. Click on it. Close. Double click on it again. It's running on server localhost 33. Okay, connection. What's happening? Can you do me a favor? Close that. Go to services. Okay, can you right mouse button click? Stop. There is a stop on the top.
Stop.
Yeah. Again, right mouse button click. Start. Then you go back again to workbench. Workbench. No, that one. Workbench at the screen below. Now can you click on it? Okay, close. Close this. I've never seen this before. Go to database on the top one. File, edit, view. Top database. Okay, click on it. Connect. Here the store connectors. There is a top one connection. Top one. Drop down. Local instance. Yeah. Okay. No. We're not done yet. Again, do it. Connect. Okay. Store password. Clear. No, clear. Clear. Click on it. Okay. Can you click on store vault in vault? And password. Type in 123.
CP123, right?
Yeah, that's the password we have chosen. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What is happening?
Host cannot be located.
The connection attempt failed for user from your to the web. Check the MySQL running on port 33. I think you're. Okay, let's. You know what? I don't want to waste too much time on this. We have to troubleshoot. Can you? Cannot connect to database server. Okay, close this guy. Can you click on MySQL connection? Yeah, the plus. Okay, manage connection. Manage connection name. Can you select this local instant MySQL?
The local.
Yeah, there is a on the left pane local instant MySQL 80. Like that. Change to SSL. The tab SSL. Here in no in the right pane. There is a parameters after parameters. Standard TCP. Let me see. Yeah, can you drop that local sockets? I don't know what's happening. Normally, let me take a look at mine. Hold on. I'm opening mine. You cannot see it, but mine is the older version. So mine is MySQL 55. I wish I had control over your.
You should.
I don't know why I cannot connect. What was the error message, brother? MySQL. Oh, okay. Let me.
Okay, I'll give you a presenter now, or
Hold on a second.
I'll give you like share.
Okay, let me. Okay, bring up a browser, another browser, another tab.
So we were here. What do you want me to do here?
Hold on a second. Bring up another browser, another tab. Yeah, close this. Test connect. No, sorry. Go back. Workbench. There was something there. Can you click on test connection? There is a test connection button on the bottom. Right.
Oh,
Connection.
yeah, this
Test
should
connection.
be this one. Yeah.
Plugin caching. Okay. Hold on. Hold there. Don't do anything. Bring up another tab. Oh, okay. Yeah, bring up another authentication plugin. Type in MySQL. You're typing?
MySQL, yeah, I did have it.
Oh, I cannot see it. Oh, there we go. Space. What was it? Can you go back to that wording? I'm looking for that word. Caching underscore password. Can you cut and paste? Cut? No.
No.
Caching
Caching.
underscore go back. Browser. Caching. C-A-C-H-I-N-G. Oh, there we go. Second one. Second. There we go. Second. Stack Overflow, the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth one. Fourth. Scroll down. Okay, here's the solution. System preference, initialize. This is from Mac OS. What is from Windows? Can you do it a little bit? Okay, hold on a second. Open MySQL from, okay. Can you go to your start? I wish I had control. Okay, type in MySQL. Command line, no, type in MySQL. No, type here. No. Installer community, how's that? Command line, no. Yeah, open that. Oh shoot, that's the installation.
Close it. Configure.
Reconfigure, yeah. Next. Oh, no.
Go back.
Hold on. Hold there.
Okay. Use legacy authentication method.
No, I'm just reading.
Okay. Because we use weak password, so it should select the next one.
This new authentication plugin on the server side requires new versions of connection and clients, which adds support for. Oh, okay. Use the legacy. Let's try that.
Yeah.
It has some kind of dependencies. Again, CB 123. 123. Check. Click on check. Next. Execute. Because I have an older version, MySQL 55. These are new versions have much. Can you go to your services and stop that? Okay, click on finish here, or you're done. Go back to services again. Stop it. Right mouse button click. Stop it. Start it. Go to workbench. Workbench. Yeah, the second one. Okay, now test connection. Okay, you can try to do it. Test connection. Root CB. CB123. Save password. Save password checkbox. No. Okay. Okay. Test connection. CB. Access denied for user at local using use. Okay. Click on OK. Close. Close. Now click on local instant MySQL 80. You clicked on it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't take it.
CB123.
I did. This is the
Again.
third time.
Save password involved. What's happening? Now it's a different problem. Okay. Cancel. Database. Go to database. The fourth one for the top. Connect database. Okay. Store in clear. Can you clear?
Nothing.
Okay. Now, okay. There we go.
Finally.
Finally. Okay. Now you can database. Click on database. I don't know which one. No. You connected. Oh, okay. Here you see that sys on the left pane. Here you see sys at the very last one.
Sys.
Expand that. This is like a system table. They create something. You're familiar with the database, right? Right mouse button click. Okay. Now here's the thing. We're going to create a schema. Can you do a refresh over here on the right next to schemas? Next to schemas, there is a refresh. No, down. Schemas, all uppercase. Above sys. Yeah, there's a here. There we go. Okay. Now, what are you gonna do is we're gonna create a schema.
You're breaking up, brother.
Okay, in the white pane, left, down. Right, okay. Right mouse button click. Create schema. Call it Zia. This is for my application. Zia. Z, lowercase, all lowercase. Apply. Click apply. Apply. Finish. At the left pane, go to left pane. Left pane, minimize CS. Collapse sys. SYS, collapse it. Now you see Zia. You can create a table. Right mouse button click, create table. User, hold on a second, hold on. We're going to create a table. Okay, that's what you're going to do. Okay, now going back, it's going to be called users. Table name, hello, users. It's already highlighted. Users. It doesn't care, lowercase, it doesn't. Users, yeah. Now, go to the column name. Column name. There is a column name underneath. Down, column name. You see the column name, data type, column name up. Yeah, type in here. I'm gonna tell you. ID,
All lowercase?
all lowercase.
It's not that. Okay.
Change it to ID, brother. Let me show you something. You can make the. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Bring your
Sure.
cursor in the middle. The line, middle line. Middle line. No. Right. Go right. Right. Yeah. You can make it bigger. This one I want to make it bigger.
You want me to move it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. More. There you go. That's good. And now you can see all these things. Check AI. There is an AI on the top. Go to, yeah, auto increment. Now click on the next one. Next. No, after ID. After ID. Down. No, down. No, in the ID yellow. You know. Next one. Don't touch. Next. Bring your cursor to the next line. Just click. There we go. Hold on. First name altogether. Change it to first name. Barker 45. Change it to 50. 45 is fine. Not null. Can you check NN? NN. It's not null because it's a mandatory. Okay. Now do the same thing. Middle name. It's a double D. You missed it. Double D. Barker 1. Change it to, instead of 45, bring your cursor in between. Change it to 1. Okay. Next. It's not mandatory. Do not do that. No. Go to the next line. Again, click. Last name. Barker, you can increase it to 55. Some people have very long names. Click on not null. NN, no. NN, yeah. Next line. Address 1. Address and the number 1. Barker 45 is fine. Not null. Next line. Address 2. It's not okay. Next line. No. Because some people don't have city. Change 45 to okay. Not null. Next line.
45 is good.
Next line. This is good. 45 is good. City. State. STATE. Varkar 2. We put like Virginia, VA. Yeah, 2. Not null. It's not null. Next line. State. Zip. 5. Zip 5. All lowercase. Number 5. 5. No. The name is zip 5. Sorry. Zip 5. Number 5. Put number 5. Yeah, there we go. Not null.
And it's 5.2, right? Correct.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. Parker. It's not null. Okay. Zip 4. No, you have to change it back to zip 5. 5. Next one. Zip 4. And it's varchar 4. And it's not mandatory.
It's not required.
No, it's not required. Then is phone.
What?
Phone.
Oh, okay.
And varchar 14, because you have, this is the maximum, 14. And it's not, yeah, no, it's not mandatory. Email. Make it a little bit bigger than 45. Make it 55. Okay, you're done. Okay, apply. Create. See, it generates the SQL. Apply. Finish. Go to tables. You refresh. Left pane. You see that? Expand users. Expand users. See that? Expand column. ID, all this kind of thing. Now, here's the thing. No, brother. We're almost done. Click on users. No, users. Right mouse button, click on user. No, bring your. No. Right mouse button, click. Select rows. Okay, now you can type. Okay, type in first name. Here, no. Down. First name. You see that down? You see first name? Underneath it says null. It says null. Put your name. First name. Your first name. Middle name, if you have initial, not name. You have one. Last name. Address, 1. Okay, city. Address 3, you can put apartment number. No, yeah, okay. City. And phone, you can put whatever, and email you could put. Email. Apply. Click on apply. Apply. Execute. So the data is entered. So let's stop here. So we got application. Later on, we're going to demo with bank and Zia contact. And tomorrow, inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah.
Okay. So everybody, I don't know how anybody around, but we can do some real nice things tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Okay.